I'm Izzy and I'm an addict. I haven't thought much about what I'm going to share, and forgive me if I close my eyes sometimes. It's just because I think I want to pray that I'm really honest, and I sort of lay my soul bare, because I believe that the shares that I heard, especially when I was new in, that felt really honest, were the ones that really, really helped me. I think when I came into the rooms, which was just over 5 years ago, I was very lost. I was disconnected from not just everyone but myself, completely. I'd lost a sense of who I was, what I stood for, even what I liked, what I disliked. I just didn't know who I was. I could remember what I was like as a child, and I felt so sort of removed from that person. So sort of unloving towards myself, so distant from who I felt like I wanted to be or who I was supposed to be. And it was said to me quite early on that God will be revealed to you when you are revealed to you. And I've really taken that throughout my whole recovery, that when I truly can look in the mirror and be honest with myself and be truly honest with the people I love, which is so hard for an addict like me, like so hard, like excruciatingly painful to be honest, then something breaks through. I get a connection. I get some kind of feeling of self-worth, belonging, like place in the world. My life today looks very, very different to how I was when I came in the rooms. I came in very young. I just turned 22 when I came in. And I came in because a series of things happened to me when I was using and drinking that felt so beyond my control. One of them was that I was raped by 2 men when I was I wasn't so out of it, I wasn't aware of what was going on. I was aware, but I was unable to defend myself, control what was happening. That was one thing. Another thing was that I stole a lot of money from my dad, and he found out and stopped talking to me. And there was sort of a series of things. I took money from my brother, my younger brother, who I love and adore, and obviously only want to protect. Obviously all this money was spent on drugs, by the way. And these things happened, and I just felt like enough was enough. I didn't know enough was, I didn't really feel like that actually. I felt like I just wanted something different. And also I felt lonely, felt fucking lonely. And I got right into recovery, going to meetings every day, meeting people. I was very lucky to have a meeting close to my house in the morning, an A meeting. And I started to have friends. I started to have people that were genuinely nice people that acted like they wanted to see me, where I felt I'd never felt so part of something, and it just felt great. It felt great, and I loved it. I really did actually. My first few years of recovery, for me anyway, was just really. Just felt so connected. to something that and I'd never had that feeling before. Yeah, and I'm not sure where my addiction comes from. I think I grew up in quite a average middle class family. I felt like there was nothing wrong with my life, like everything was okay. I knew my parents were very unhappy that they'd only married each other out of sort of convenience. That was made clear to me by my parents. But my family was very much like, you know, we don't talk about feelings. We get on with things, we smile, we dust things under the carpet, we make ourselves look nice, and that's what we do. And especially as a girl, I was never allowed to be angry. That was very unladylike. I wasn't allowed to be cross. I wasn't allowed to be, like just grubby or just do whatever the fuck I wanted. My mum would always force me into these horrible little dresses. Like, I see these pictures of me and she literally dressed me up like a little doll. And I hated wearing these dresses. I would sometimes take them off in public, she'd tell me, because I would literally, it felt like a straitjacket. Well, I don't remember a lot of it, but I imagine that's what it felt like. And I think that's how I felt my whole life, like growing up, a bit like I was trying to fit myself into this straitjacket. And my dad was autistic, very unable to like communicate, wouldn't look me, doesn't look me in the eye, can't hug for really at all, finds it very uncomfortable to like show feelings or receive feelings, like anything like that, he can't do it. And I knew he loved me, but he just couldn't give me physical affection. And my mum worked the whole time, and I had other people looking after me, which was fine. It was fine. And then went off to school, and I started to find drugs. And drugs made me feel like I was escaping into like a better world, I guess. And I love to escape. I love that feeling. I still love it today, I love the feeling of escapism. Whatever it is, I love that feeling. And I've got to be very careful, because as an addict, I can use on everything. And I loved the feeling of just not feeling. That's it. I love the feeling of not feeling. Because feeling always to me felt just like painful and too much, and I was too raw all the time, it's like a tortoise without its shell. I was just like raw and unprotected. That's what feeling was to me, and I wanted to feel protected. And that's what drugs gave me. And I think looking back, I just wanted to connect with something. I just wanted to connect with something. I didn't feel like I was connected to my family in the way I thought other people were. I just felt wrong, it's that classic thing you always hear in NA, I just felt wrong. I don't know what wrong was or what was wrong about me, but I felt wrong. And I had this idea of my life, what it would be like, and lots of things were going to save me, like I was going to marry someone like really unbelievably rich and successful, and I would have this fabulous life, and I would be unbelievably rich and successful and have, all these things, all these things I wanted. And now, 5 years into recovery, I'm a primary school teacher. Needless to say, I don't earn a lot of money. It's not a fabulous life. I spent half of today clearing up someone's sick. But it is unbelievably rewarding. It's like I fucking love my job. And I never thought I would say that before recovery, you know. Jobs were just something to earn money for drugs, to get by, you know, just to kind of, because I had to. Jobs just because I had to live, so I just have to have a job. But yeah, actually applying for the job I'm in now, I had to give my DBS, and I've got a shoplifting charge on there, because I shoplifted quite a lot. And I was very good at it. And I had to write a letter to the headmistress saying, look, like, you know, I'm a totally different person now, you know, it was a long time ago. Actually, as I wrote it, I was like, it's true, it's just, I am a different person now. But it's weird how, yeah, just that contrast of like applying to a job I never thought I'd be applying to, ever. Yeah, with this like history of a completely different life, a life that was like really black and really, really dark and really like, yeah, really dark. And then the flip side of that, which is like all the light that my life has now. Not to say it's perfect. Not to say it's perfect, it's just so much brighter. And yeah, I'm exhausted. I worked an 11-hour day today. I've been planning maths lessons all most the afternoon. I was clearing up sick this morning, you know, but I went to a gig last night and I was sober and clean, and yeah, I'm living life now. I'm living life clean, and it's worth it. That's what I want to say. So yeah, thanks.
Thank you.